Right, today I'm getting busy with the power tools. So a hedge trimmer is going to be the weapon of choice today. As you can see in the distance there, it's pyracantha. Now, originally the owner used to cut this into a pillar box shape because it was red berries. He's a big fan of pillar boxes. And we've decided it's kind of that's probably past that moment now. So what I'm doing is I'm squaring this off. Around this garden there are various different bushes, so you've got like a yew over there, and I've got a beech over there as well. And what we're doing is making statement sort of punctuations throughout this quite large garden, repeating this squared shape. I'm not saying I'm not really usually a fan of having very square bushes like that. I like a more rounded shape or something more natural. But in this situation, they're quite big statement pieces. So I'm gonna get cutting now. Maybe you'll have a look out in your garden and decide that something could be tidied up, because you'll get an awful lot of satisfaction over the winter months seeing it crisp and clean like that. I'm not saying you have to be OCD to enjoy it, but there's just something about something that, I mean, that does look like it needs a haircut, doesn't it? I mean, look at it, they're all reaching up there. So yeah, stay with me and I'll show you what I do. Look, I won't cut from the cable. I have got a circuit breaker in here, so do make sure you use circuit breaker if you use any power tools, because I'm constantly cutting through cables and blowing electrics. So see how you get on. You are all done. It's not a spiky haired monster anymore. I quite like it as well. You can see more of the berries now, so it's definitely worth doing. I'm going to look now and see what else we've got to do today if the rain holds off. It's so windy today that Martin's summer house seems to be dismantling itself. I've wedged a chair in front of the doors. I don't know what I think that's going to achieve. I just thought it'd stop flapping open. There's a big gap like that now. It's going to be like some out of the Wizard of Oz by the time we've finished today, I think. Everything going up in the air, man in a rowboat going past. Right, anyway, this is the next job I've decided. See that? Again, a scruffy shrub. I mean, it looks quite impressive, but it's out of scale to everything else that's going on there. It's all a bit untidy here. So I'm going to get a bit busy again and see if I can't straighten it out. I think it's really important to remember when you're gardening is do not be put off by the carnage that you make while you're going, and even initially after you've finished. You're surprised at how much devastation you can cause in a garden, or seemingly so. And then when you return maybe in a week, it's lovely, it's all sort of sorted itself out. And I think it's really a case of the old saying, you can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. You've got to trample over stuff, you've got to, well, you don't want to trample over anything valuable, but you've got to get in there, you've got to cut stuff down, you've got to rake up, and initially it can look a little bit like a war zone. But believe me, a little bit of raking, a bit of tidying up, and it's just beautiful, and it really does return itself. And anything you leave on the top, eventually the worms take down into the ground and they have it themselves. So what I'm saying is, don't be put off. Just get out there, have a go.